Dozens of residents were being evacuated from the Fountain Blue Mobile Home Park here in Conklin, just down the road on Route 7. Literally taking concrete and forcing it down with it. So not only were those speeds of the water crazy, but what it carried with it, literally ripping the roads apart. As you can see, the grass just below me, just behind me, is flattened by those waters that are still rushing, of course, just a little lower. For now, live in Conklin, Michael Schwartz, 12 News.
My SPM 279 class, which is Management and Promotion of Sports Events and Facilities, is executing an event that they've planned, a kickball game between faculty, staff team, and a student team as part of their class project, part of the course requirements for this course.
We're setting up the entire event, from booking the gym to getting students to come play.
We've done these types of events in the past. It's kind of worked out pretty well for this course.
We've done hockey, volleyball, basketball, kickball. It's just a really great way for people to kind of come out of the classroom, to meet each other, to meet different students, for students to see us on a different level, for us to see students on a different level. We're building a sense of community, not just among faculty and staff, but among students.
When you see them in the hallways or you see them, it's nice to know people instead of just knowing them as your professor. So it gives them time to have fun with their students and have a relationship other than in the classroom.
We become human beings. We become more approachable. We have a better avenue of talking to them outside of class and getting to teach them things that aren't necessarily classroom stuff that sometimes leads into classroom stuff. So every little bit of education and interaction we have just enriches us both.
Maybe no presents right now. Okay, we're going.
You're probably wondering how we got to this point. Well, let's backtrack to where our story really begins. In March of 1925, downtown Binghamton.
Right here. This is Horace Clare Brainerd.
You said he got trapped.
Yeah, come on, I'll show you.
At Galaxy Brewery, behind closed doors, you find yourself traveling more than a century back in time.
This building has sort of been a part of the community for a very, very long time.
Owner Michael Weissel took me upstairs into what used to be Phil's gift shop.
Phil actually had his office right here.
While Phil's gift shop was known for its happy trinkets and toys, what many don't see is the ruined pieces left behind by a terrible incident.
See the char?
Yeah, right up there.
An arsonist set fire to the building back in 1925.
So what happened is that the floor collapsed. They had been fighting the fire, and there was up to 4 feet of water here in the basement. And they can't get to Horace. When the ceiling collapsed, it fell on him, and he actually drowned.
And now some claim his soul has been trapped for almost 100 years.
It looked like someone walked by the door, the room that I was in, and kind of gave me the willies because there was no one there.
There's weird stuff that happens, especially like I said, right when you're by yourself, you're always feeling like someone's watching you or something like that.
I have not sensed something looking over my shoulder or watching me or that kind of thing. Although the paranormals seem to think that there was something here.
We needed to find out more. After the sunset, we met up with a paranormal group to see if we could speak to Horace.
The first step using the equipment.
Okay, so what we do is they have EMF detectors. We usually set them down or hang on to them, and we usually ask them to light up the lights.
We were brought upstairs, which used to be the old meeting place for an elitist group called the Red Men's Club back in the late 1800s. A place where the paranormals say they sensed a presence the last time they were here.
We also sensed something over here on the stage area. We were sitting over on the stage area, and Debbie, the girl on our team, she heard a sound in her ear, and we got that as evidence on our EVPs.
We made our journey back downstairs.
Starting EVP session, basement, Galaxy Brewing.
Wait, what are those?
Dowsing rods.
Dowsing rods. But we think that the way that they kind of conduct energy between them, because they're copper, spirits can use them and manipulate them to answer questions for us.
So we gave it a try.
Horace, are you here with us?
So if they cross over, that means
Yes.
yes.
I said yes. Do you want to move to the light? That's a definite no.
Not fully convinced Horace made an appearance, photographer Chris Overby and I decided to stick around to see things on our own.
Horace, if you're here, let us know you're here.
We were feeling skeptical.
Maybe not this section.
But remember from before when we were in this very spot?
Maybe no presents right now. Okay, we're going.
Our camera light went out, so we ran as fast as we could, not knowing if ghosts were playing tricks on us or not. Either way, Horace's story made us believers, even for a moment.